Hey family, so this is what you missed on the last video.
Especially since this is like our first time meeting.
Babe, I know you're not the owner, you're not the manager or nothing like that, but I was like, do y'all understand how really bad for business this is? I did not like Negan in the beginning, y'all. I hated Negan guts.
And me and Devo just came home to this in our room.
Now that you're all caught up, let's move on to the next video. Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video by me, your favorite cousin, Tisa Tierra. So today's video is going to be a little different. I know you guys are used to me giving you guys vlogs and things like that, but not today. Today we are going to travel down memory lane, and we're going to talk about my YouTube journey and just how YouTube has changed my life overall. So for those of you that are new here, I actually started YouTube. Leah is 12. I was doing YouTube like right when Aaliyah was born. So I've been doing YouTube for a total of 12 years. But I've had this particular channel for 8 years, all right? But whether or not you found me 12 years ago, 8 years ago, yesterday, last week, last month, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you, because without you guys, without me having an amazing support system, you guys, and without me having an amazing family, you guys, I don't call you guys viewers, you are my family, and that's why I call you guys cousins. Some of you guys have opted in as aunties and sisters, and we're family. We're family, and that's what it is. Like, some of you guys don't comment, but you watch every video. Some of you guys comment on every video, and I have learned to like be real familiar with your names. So just a shout out to a few of you guys. As a matter of fact, let me pull up some videos, okay? Or a video or two, just so I can I don't really want to miss nobody. I know off the top of my head, thank you to Karen. Karen comments on every single video. There's not a video that Karen does not comment on. Thank you to is it Simply Fee? I think it's Simply Fee on Instagram. I can't think of what it is on here. It might be Simply Fee here on YouTube as well. Thank you so much. Like, she comments on every video. Brittany never leaves words, but Brittany always leaves a heart. Thank you so much, Brittany. Let me see who else I like. Thank you to Maurice. Maurice comments all the time. Celeste comments. If Celeste might disappear for 2 weeks, but guess what Celeste gonna do when she do come back? Celeste is going to binge watch. She's going to binge watch these videos, and she's going to leave a comment on every video. Thank you so much, Celeste. Vonnie, kisses to you, babe. Vonnie is always here, a part of the team. Sonia is always here. Miss V is Miss Valgo on here, but Miss V, yes. Like Letitia, yes, I see you all the time. Y'all, it's so many of you guys, and I don't want to miss anybody, but I know that I cannot say, everybody's name, but child, like, I love y'all. I really, really love y'all. Y'all make doing this. Stephanie, I cannot forget about Stephanie at all. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Like, Layla, not forgetting about Layla. Nelly comments on practically every video. Life of Boys, she always comments, and I always ask her, how are the kids? Like, it's a lot of you guys, okay? If I could take the time to just really give each and every last one of you a personal shout out, I would. If I missed anybody, I am so sorry. Charge it to my mind and not my heart, because at the end of the day, I love each and every last one of you guys so much. But just to do a little backstory, so I started YouTube 13 years ago, okay? And when I first started YouTube, like, getting paid on YouTube was not a thing. It was not a thing at all. It was something that people did just because it was something that we wanted to do. And that's why when some of you guys come to me and y'all are like, well, Tisa, if you go back to doing these type of videos, you'll get so many more views. At the end of that day, it's not always about the views. Yes, the views bring money, but at the end of the day, if I'm doing something that is bringing views and is bringing the money, but I'm not fulfilled within myself, it doesn't make sense to do it. If it comes with a whole nother level of a headache, it makes no sense to do it. You know what I mean? So that's why I stopped doing those other videos. But anyway, let's bring it back. That's why I made me some notes for this video, because I knew that I would derail and go in so many directions. So we're going to bring it back on in. So 12 years ago, I started a channel and it was called Simply Me. And my tagline was, I'm simply me. Always remember to be simply you. And with that video right there, with that YouTube channel, I just would make like reaction videos. I would make like my own videos, like 10 songs to listen to when you're going through a breakup. Like I was just on there doing whatever. I didn't have a niche. I was not vlogging. That's what I can say. I was not vlogging because I did not have a camera at the time. And like vlogging on your phone, like that wasn't really a thing. Like, you know, it was more so you opened up your laptop and you sat in front of your camera and you recorded a video sitting in one spot. So I wasn't vlogging, which like it would have been dope if I would have back then, because being a single mom of 3, under 3, or 3 and under, like I feel like that would have been really, really dope. But anyway, I just used to, you know, just whatever is what I put on that channel, whatever. And then eventually I stopped uploading on that channel, and just got unfocused from like doing YouTube. Like I said, I was a mom. I had 3 kids at the time, and it was like, okay, let's get focused. And YouTube was not a part of my focus at the moment. And then I started another channel because I could not remember like my login, username, and password for that channel. Oh, bitch. And I used to do like belly dance videos. This is back when like, y'all familiar with like hip rolling and stuff like that, girl? I used to be on there hip rolling and everything. If I ever find that channel, I will put up, I'm gonna let y'all know if I ever find that channel. I promise you, because I know I will get a good laugh from the things that was going on back then. But yes, girl, I used to be into hip rolling and stuff like that. And then I stopped, and when I got with Sean, you know, I used to tell him like I wanted to do YouTube. Like doing YouTube was something that I wanted to do. I still don't think people were getting paid from YouTube necessarily. Like people numbers and stuff like that was growing, but I don't think that people were getting paid. I don't know. I have to do the research. But he was like, you know, if that's something that you really want to do, then let's do it, you know? And so I wanted to start a family channel, and that's what we did. We started a family channel. The family channel was called Howard Family Vlogs, and we just vlogged about our life, like our day-to-day life, how we was raising our kids, me being pregnant with Ashley. And if you go back far enough, some of you guys have even told me, like at one point, YouTube was spitting all my old videos to y'all. Shame on you, YouTube, because the wigs and the way I used to do my makeup back then was horrendous. Definitely horrendous. But I'll never take down any of those videos because the memories, and it definitely, it keeps you humble. It definitely keeps you humble when you can look back at where you came from. But so yeah, we did Howard Family Vlogs, and we did that like throughout the duration of our relationship or our engagement. And then when we broke up, I switched it to Tisa Tierra TV or whatever. And at that moment, like I knew like I never wanted to do family vlogs or anything like that again. Like, yeah, I would vlog like me with my family, but ultimately the channel would be about me. Because as you see today with big YouTubers like Ken and Diera, Nikki and I can't think of his name, but I used to watch them all the time. Latoya and Adam, All of these YouTube couples, it's like when people become deeply invested into your relationships, you know, and it's like, I don't like that. I do not like that. I don't like it. So I promised myself, like, no, I'm not doing another family channel. Like, no, I'll do a channel that basically kind of like solely revolves around me. And if I show my family, I show my man, I show my kids, then that's just what I do. But it's not going to be based on them at all, because when things come to an end, it kind of makes it difficult. So yeah, that's just that. But yeah, so that's when I started doing Tisa Tierra TV. And the outside of the opportunities and things like that YouTube brings me, like, what fulfills my heart so much is the memories. My kids can go back and look at videos from when they were 6, 7, 5. Ashley can go back and look at videos from, I have Ashley's birth video here. You know what I mean? So Ashley has the opportunity to go back and look at those things. Like, it's the memories that the camera catches, that you're able to upload on YouTube, is everything. Like, when New Year's or stuff like that come around, I'm able to go back and make compilation videos. Like, it's the memories. Like, yeah, you have pictures, you can always have pictures, but it's something so different when you can look at a video and you can smile at the things that you were smiling at the time, and you can hear voices of those who have passed in your family. Like, it does something. I don't know, it feeds the soul in a whole different way. So I love the fact that me and my family are able to look back at the memories that I have collected here throughout YouTube. It's definitely a blessing. It's definitely a blessing. So if you're thinking about doing YouTube, or you're not confident enough to do YouTube, just record it and put it up anyway. Nobody has to see it. You can put your videos under private and just, send out links to your family. If it's like family reunions or family vacations and things like that, you can record that stuff, edit it, put it up on YouTube, and just send the links out to people in your family. You know what I mean? So the memories are definitely everything. One way that YouTube has changed my life is I now have an extended family. You guys, I have 12.8 thousand people that follow me, and at this point we have all laughed together, we have cried together. No, we do not cry often over here on this channel, but we are human, and sometimes we do get emotional. Y'all remember back when I had took Leah to her 5th grade dance, and I was in a car and I was crying, y'all, and so many of y'all was like, girl, you got me over here crying with you because I'm a mom. Some people was like, I'm not even a mom, and you got me over here crying. Like, we've laughed together, we've cried together. Some of you guys have been mad at me about craziness. I have been mad at some of you guys about craziness, but yet and still we remain here like a family. And I know that, like, a lot of people focus on like the money aspect of YouTube, but for me, it's not necessarily about the monetary value of the dollar. That's not what it's about for me. For me, YouTube gives me the opportunity to move how I want to, being that I am a mom. If my kids are out of school, I don't have to go anywhere. You know what I mean? If I don't want to do something, I don't have to do something, because I have another stream of income, which is YouTube. Like, so it's not even so much about just the check. It's about what that money from YouTube represents. Like, that money from YouTube represents freedom. It represents job freedom. It represents financial freedom. It's just all kind of freedoms come with being a YouTuber, and I love that for me. And if you're thinking about doing YouTube, I definitely think you should start, because I love that for you too, girl. It is plenty of room for all of us here on this platform to make money, because we're all different. Like, nobody on YouTube has the exact same story. Some of us are mothers, some of us are not. Some of us still work in corporate, some of us do not. Some of us like men, some of us like women. Like, it's just, some of us live in Atlanta, some of us live in Chicago. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's story is different, and I think that's what makes YouTube so unique and so enjoyable to watch, because I can be in Dallas for 30 minutes and then I can turn around with Keno and Fitz and be in New York. You know what I mean? And just enjoying everything that everybody has to offer in their own little way. So let me tell you, jump on the financial freedom bandwagon of YouTube if that is something that you want to do. Do not let anything else delay you from doing this. Like, YouTube is a definitely life-changing, like, in so many ways. And it also builds your confidence. That's another way that, like, that's another way that it changed my life. Like, it builds your confidence. It takes a certain level of confidence to walk in public with a camera on a tripod talking to it like a crazy person. So many people stare at you. People ask you questions about it, like all kind of stuff. It definitely makes you come out of your shell, particularly me, because I am not a Kobe, bring it, get it. But yeah, like, YouTube is definitely life-changing for the better, especially when it comes down to that extra stream of income. I feel like if the vid taught us nothing else in life, it taught us that you cannot rely on your job and your job alone. Like, you need a second stream of income. If rising rent prices and things like that have taught you nothing else, rising food prices has taught you nothing else, it should have taught you that you need another stream of income, because at the end of the day, you never know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? And one is too close to none. One is definitely too close to none. Some of us don't even know what we would do if our boss was to fire us tomorrow. And when I say us, I mean y'all, because I don't really work for nobody, but you get what I'm saying. But yeah, like, if your boss was to walk into your office right now and say, you know what, we're doing budget cuts and we have to let you go, then what? And even if it's not YouTube, TikTok, whatever, like, whatever it is you like to do, there's space and opportunity. There's space and opportunity for everything. Like, I can legit just grow by just posting garden videos if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, dog videos. How many channels out here in this world, people just post about their dog and it blows up? It blows up. The way I could be around here just recording Kobe and Serena and putting voiceovers over it, like, you know what I mean? Like, having another stream of income is definitely a blessing. And how many times am I gonna say definitely? Girl, take a shot every time I say it. But that just threw me off. Another good thing about YouTube is I have learned to edit, okay? Like, editing is a skill. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. If I wanted to, I could launch a whole company right now just editing videos, because I had to learn how to edit videos in order to do YouTube. I could just start up a whole startup company doing YouTube videos. Like, it's so many things that come along with it. Another way that YouTube has changed my life is with sponsorships. Y'all, sponsorships are amazing. Like, sponsorships are so amazing. I have not had to buy shoes for me or my children in like the past 2 years. Have not had to go buy a single shoe. I got a sponsorship I gotta do right now on some Rick Owens. I have not had to buy any kind of shoes for me or my kids. And it's like, yeah, it could be a small thing to a giant, but I got 4 kids. I don't know what you know, but I got 4 kids. And shoes ain't cheap. My kids in middle school, they like Jordans and stuff like that. So I don't have to go spend $100 and something on a pair of Jordans every time Jordan come out. Instead, when I get a sponsorship, I just send somebody the link. Like, we have an order that we go in, and I just be like, and here go the link, pick your shoes. Oh, okay, you picked your shoes. Let me send this over to the sponsor so they can go ahead and send it out, and I can do this video. Boom, wham, bam. At one point, I was not having to buy wigs, which I definitely need to get back into my wig bag. But yeah, at one point, I was not having to buy wigs. I was not having to buy wigs at all. Like, things like that are freaking great. Like, to your everyday things that you have in life you don't have to buy. And then that's small stuff compared to like other people. People are out here getting whole furniture collabs. Please send me a bedroom set. Please send me a whole living room set. Please send me a whole dining room set or an outdoor patio set. Like, what? Please send me makeup. Please send me lashes. Please send me clothes. Please send me fingernails. Girl, the sponsorships. At this point in my life, I'll say I probably do. Like right now, my sponsorships are kind of slow for me, but they send you things like, how can I explain it? Okay, well, let me retract. My sponsorships are kind of slow for me. Right now, I could definitely pick it up if I wanted to. Like right now, I could go buy a wig from Amazon, a wig from AliExpress, and then like a well-known another wig company and do a video per week. And then all of a sudden, my wig sponsorships are going to start back coming in because people are going to be like, okay, she's doing wig vlogs, let's send her one. Or press on nails or clothing house. If I was to go order let's say $100 in Shein clothes, $200 in Fashion Nova clothes, and then $150 in Amazon clothes, and then make a video about it, guess what? Now I'm getting the traction of clothing companies. And now what they want to do, they want to send me clothing companies. Clothing. They want to send me clothes so that I can do hauls. I have partnered with Lovely Wholesale. I have partnered with Fashion Nova. I have partnered with, anyway, long story short, the sponsorships are definitely life-changing because it eliminates the amount of money that you have to spend on everyday things. Not only does it eliminate the amount of money that you have to spend on everyday things, you now get paid to review the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, in addition to that, when like birthdays and Christmas and stuff like that come around, I don't have to go buy anything. If I know your birthday is coming up, for instance, I have an aunt, her birthday is in November. Guess what? If I got a purse, I have a purse review that I have to do for a Louis Vuitton purse. Instead of me keeping it for myself, guess what? I'm going to gift it to my auntie. Boom, wham, bam. Didn't cost me anything. Maybe $1 to go get a gift bag and some tissue paper. But that's it. And that's it. Like, I love that for me. And if you're interested in starting YouTube, I love that for you also. It's amazing. So many doors open. There are like so many doors that open when you are doing YouTube. It is ridiculous, y'all. Like, for instance, when Alibaba decided to fly me out and put me in a hotel in Vegas. Y'all, when I got that message from them, I had to go and make sure that I wasn't being scammed. Because I was like, Alibaba want me? Alibaba want me. Like, that was my first sponsored trip. And then I got bit by a dog and I had to have surgery on my hand and everything like that. And I could not go. But I am still proud of myself for even being recognized. Like, they had already... I had my hotel confirmation. I had my flight confirmation. I had everything. All I had to do was pack my bags, hop on a plane, go to Las Vegas, and go to the conference. Like, I'm very proud of myself for getting to that point. And I just hope that, like, next year, that more doors open for things like that. Because, y'all, I was geeked. Like, first of all, I love Alibaba. You know what I'm saying? So, I was geeked. I was on cloud 9 when I got that email. So yes, like, just so many doors open and so many opportunities open. Like me going to Vegas with Alibaba, who knows where that would have, you know what I'm saying, took something. Who knows who I would have met? Who knows who I would have talked to? Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, and that's an opportunity that I'm not gonna say I would have never had, because if I wanted to, yeah, I could have bought my own ticket. I could have paid for my own hotel. I could have paid for my own flight. So I still could have got a similar experience, but no, it don't hit the same when you don't have to pay for any of it, you know? I just can't wait to see what other doors are gonna open for me for 2024. And I know I'm all like comfortable, y'all, and linked to the side and everything, but it is what it is. This is a cozy video, so we can get comfortable like this today. This big beast of a dog. But yeah, so at the end of it all, Y'all, if you are thinking about starting YouTube, please start. Definitely start. Let me say this. I started getting paid from YouTube like 3 years ago. And it definitely could have been much sooner, but I was not consistent. That is the number one thing. Consistency, okay? Consistency is going to be your best friend when it comes down to YouTube. Like, you're gonna have to be consistent. And that's not me saying, oh, consistently put out bullshit. No, like consistently put out good quality content. Invest in your camera, whether or not it's your phone or like an actual camera. Invest in your lighting, like things like that matter. So don't consistently put out bullshit, but be consistent with putting out good things, you know. But all in all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Like I said, I know it's a little different from the vlogs, and Lord knows y'all really only be trying to watch the vlogs. So we'll see how this video here goes. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always, because you did not have to. You could have clicked the one before it, the one after it, but it's safe to come kick it with me, and it's greatly appreciated. And you know, I don't know, I just hope you guys really enjoyed this vlog and that it kind of gave you guys like a little background about me and my YouTube journey. And I will see you guys in another video. Kobe, say bye. Kobe, hey, say bye. Say bye. Bye, y'all.